We have been labeled wrongly. We accept names that are not us. How will you say African is poor? African is not poor. You can't say a country with great resources is poor. It is not poor. You know, when I begin to see conferences, yearly conferences by African leaders, African entrepreneurs, they target with different titles, like how do we elevate Africa for poverty? What do you mean? Are you saying Africa, compared to Asian continent with great resources, is poor? Africa is not poor. It's being mismanaged because of the wrong leadership. Leaders with wrong capacity, with wrong identity, leaders. That's why we are having this kind of country. You can't say Africa. They should remove that word poverty from Africa. We are not poor. We are not poor. If you compare Africa with first world nations, they don't even have half of the resources we have. What makes a poor nation? Tell me. What makes a poor nation?
I would say first the leadership.
Correct.
First the leadership. And even then the people. I feel like there's a balance between the leadership and the people.
What makes a poor nation is two things. Lack of resources. Lack of resources. You know, when you started the conversation, you talked about what we discussed previously about talents. In a nation that is void of resources, in terms of natural resources and human capital, is poor. So, but when a nation have these two things and they cannot leverage it, then it's not the poverty issue, it is the leadership issue. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Does Africa lack resources?
No.
Natural resources, do we lack it?
We do not.
Do we lack talents?
No, we do not.
So I would use Africa is poor. Africa is not poor. We are not poor.
Wow, sir. I'll just pull on the name called Africa, right? I'm going to pull on that name now because I want to know, do you believe that Africans truly love being African? Or do you think that we are just waiting for the West to validate us before we begin to love the title called being African?
Do you know why you made me smile?
No, sir.
I can tell you, I've been to the Westward. I've seen Africans. A lot of percentage of Africa, they don't want to identify with their roots.